What's up, everyone? It's Tools. What am I doing today? I am taking a look and starting my MLB 16 show Diamond Dynasty mode. Here's our opening little pack we get. We get a couple items and we end up getting a Todd Frazier card from the White Sox that'll start our team off. So a pretty good card there to start with in our opening pack. So I'm going to go ahead and in this video I'm just going to quickly go through some of the team creation stuff, do my colors and all that, and get situated before I jump into actual games and actual packs and team building and stuff like that. So just getting the basics out of the way. This will serve as sort of an intro video. Waiting for the game to load here. I have noticed that the load times this year are pretty damn slow, but they've always been pretty slow, whether it's the PS3 versions or the past couple of years on the PS4. So first they want us to pick our location where our team is going to be located. We're going to end up picking London just kind of randomly. A lot of choices here and a lot of customization options in this game. I was thinking about picking Japan, but we'll just pick London and do a quick little team name here. And you have to type in the location name as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. I know it takes up time, but kind of have to get it out of the way. And our abbreviation should be LND for London. The next step is going to be choosing our team's nickname. So we're just going to go ahead again. There's 40 pages of options here. We're just going to pick the Beasts, just because it's a simple name and we can throw a simple logo on our uniforms to start with. Don't want to get into anything crazy and waste time making a logo or customizing team colors and the like. You got to type the name in here as well. Alright, so here is basically just your opening thing, shows the missions and the modes and stuff, so we'll pass over that. First thing we're going to get into here is the uniform and team customization. So we're going to go ahead and pick our team colors first off. And you can use preset MLB colors, so we're just going to pick the light blue color I like from the Marlins. As our first color. And our second color, I kind of like burgundy-ish color. So we're going to pick the Diamondbacks kind of red color. It's like a burgundy reddish type. And our third color, I think we're just going to end up doing black as a third color. These colors, in my opinion, go pretty well together. And again, we're just throwing something quickly together. Tons of customization in terms of the uniforms and all that, and picking colors and doing different types of uniforms, but no need to waste much time on that. So we're just going to quickly pass through and set those colors for pretty much everything. Start with our home uniform. And of course the cap is already pretty much made with our colors, so we'll just leave that as is. That looks fine to me. And we'll insert our logo right on the cap, and I already knew that there was kind of like this Beast logo, so it's something we can quickly throw on. And it's kind of like a boar Beast type creature. with some smoke coming out of their nose. Actually, it looks more like a bronco as opposed to a boar with a bat. But anyways, it's some kind of beast, and he's a big buff fucking Barry Bonds muscles. And I'll go ahead and select our uniform color. Main color for our home uniform is going to be that light blue. Then the buttons are going to be black. Again, you can change all pipings and pinstripes and all that, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go with solid uniforms. Shoulders, I am going to go with that maroon. Actually, we'll go black on the shoulders. That looks alright. The lettering, block, and number, name, block all the time. Just looks better in my opinion. Now we get to do our home pants. So we're going to put them as the burgundy reddish color. Again, not going to waste time on pinstripes or belt buckles or any of that stuff. Helmet and socks will default. Same with shoes and gloves and jackets. Catcher's equipment too, just all default. And that uniform looks pretty decent to me based on the amount of time we spent creating it. So next thing we want to do is set our away uniform. Pretty much the same thing, just kind of the opposite colors. Just going to run quickly through it again. Main section is actually going to be black. The buttons are going to be light blue. Shoulders are going to be light blue as well. Again, number, block, name, block. Base color of our pants, we don't have much burgundy again, so we'll put burgundy pants. And that should look alright. So we'll do a home uniform as blue and a away uniform as black. So we're quickly all set with that. Now, customization is almost done. The last thing we have to do is set our team logo. In the logo editor. And again, we're just going to pick that default Beast Bronco character. That'll serve as our nice simple logo, and don't even have to change the colors or anything. Just kind of fits right in. And the logo's done, so it's pretty much the end of the team customization portion of getting your Ultimate Team started. And again, it's cool that you can go in pretty in-depth and change things and a lot of things to customize. So here's a basic tutorial as we get into it. We're showing you our actual roster. It's going to be a lot of low-rated players to start. So we got a couple decent bronze pitchers. Same with relief pitchers, a couple bronzes. The rest are common cards. No closers. Catchers, a couple common cards. Nothing good there. First base, a really bad common card, rated 58. A couple more commons at second base. Third base, a few commons, and then Todd Frazier, of course, who we got in our opening pack, so he'll be pretty clutch starting out. We at least have one good player we can lean on. Again, the rest are all pretty much commons and a couple of bronze players thrown in here and there. We're not going to waste any time right now setting our lineup or any of that stuff. We'll do that later on as we get ready to actually play some games and go through the single player portion of the game, which is known as Conquest Mode. Going to go ahead and play that probably as my first step here. It's a good way to get a lot of good bronze and silver cards to start out with. Plus, it is a pretty fun mode to play, and honestly, I'm pretty addicted to it. So we'll go ahead and start that up in our next video. But for the remainder of this video, we'll go through some of these things that are called missions here. Showing off, basically collect all the players from each team. You get a good boost of XP and stubs, which is the currency. And there's all kinds of missions to complete, and you can get Eventually you can get legend players from them as well, from the stubs and all that sort of stuff. So and they also have this other XP system called Captains. Basically, you select one of the 6 players and kind of try to meet the objectives that they display, and you'll get XP for everything you do in the game, and you'll also get these little tickets you would do. So basically, you get XP and tickets, and you unlock these various rewards. As you see, the gold player for rank 30 is Elvis Andrews, I believe it was, for Donaldson's. And then this one is Jose Abreu. You get at rank 30. Actually, it's Zach Britton. It was a little slow to load there. And you get a pack too at the rank 1, which is the packs are pretty good. The third one, you get George Springer, an outfielder, gold rated player. And this special objective is to do players that are 26 years old or younger. And Altuve is the captain. The Chris Bryant one is pretty good. You get, as the rank 30, you get Matt Carpenter, who right now is a 93 rated card. He was 86, but he got boosted because of the matchups. And the second best player is Josh Harrison, who also gets a big boost up to 88. So this is a good tier to start out on, and this is the tier I'm going to pick. And the special objective for this one is to play people from that division the Cubs are in, the National League Central. So we should be able to find some players we can plug into our lineup to get credit towards that objective. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this mode, and it can be a little confusing at first. And definitely the Conquest mode that I'll start playing is very, very confusing. Let's go run in here and see if we have any packs from rewards or any of that stuff. Looks like we don't, so we'll go quickly to the store and see what they got for packs. Maybe they have something free we can grab. Nothing free, but they do have a couple special packs for opening day, 5,000 Spring Fever and 7,500 opening week. Those have some really good players, but are pretty expensive, so I don't recommend going for those to start out with. So with something we might be able to get later on. Now, there's another mode in this game called Battle Royale, which is basically an online draft mode. You basically pick all 25 players of your team, and you get 1 free entry, so we'll also do that starting out here. But I'm not going to do it in this video yet. It'll be in the next video or the one after. So Battle Royale and Conquest are the 2 interesting modes here. But thanks for watching this first video and going through my team customization. We'll start the Conquest in the next video and maybe do some of the Battle Royale. Thanks for watching.